Hey, hello, my friends. Hope everybody is well today and Happy New Year. 2022 is here. It is January the 2nd, 2022. Hey, I'm Paul Apollonia, and I'm going to show you selected items I sold for the week of, I know I'm kind of backlogged again with this. I'm sorry, guys. December 6th through December 12th. I sold a lot more than these items I'm going to show you. These are just selected items I sold that will probably interest you guys, hopefully. And we'll go from there. Again, I'm Paul Apollonia. I've been selling on eBay for what feels like forever, since probably about 20 plus years. Took it seriously probably about 15 years ago, 16 years ago. Did some consignment for a friend of mine back then, and that got me hooked on doing consignment. I do a lot of consignment for people, help people downsize, etc., get rid of their parents' stuff. It's interesting work. It is not for everyone. Kind of got to be like a therapist sometimes. You go to somebody's house, they're trying to deal with stuff, and they have attachment issues. Everything takes time, whether you're doing consignment, thrifting, auctions, bins, whatever. So it all takes time to me. I also do a lot of parting out of items. Parting out of dishwashers is one of the main things I do. I also do refrigerators, sell shelves and stuff, and I get all those items 99% of the time. I get them for free, either from Craigslist or Facebook or other online avenues like that. I also have a course on how to part out a dishwasher on Teachable. You'll see that link down below. And I do some eBay training, and I also run the Raleigh eBay eCom Meetup group. We meet second Thursday of the month at our new time. I guess still it's a new time since November. It's from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm in North Carolina, Raleigh, North Carolina. We get about 10 to 20 people showing up on a normal month, and this month we have a special guest. I don't want to make an announcement yet because I'm still trying to get everything all lined up with them, but that'll be the second Thursday of January. So come on in if you can. It's a $5 charge to join the meetup. And 2022 should be a good year for us all. Before I forget, please subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate every single one of you. $748. I know it's not many to many YouTubers, but you guys mean the world to me. Thanks so much for hanging in with all these delays I've been having lately. But I'm trying to get some things straightened out to where I can get back to where I was before with producing videos on a more consistent basis, maybe like a couple a week, maybe one a week. But hopefully we'll fix that this week. All right, let's get started here again. This is selected items from December 6th through December 12th, 2021. I'm going to tell you where I got the item, hopefully what I made from it, and other tips and tricks as we go along. All right, number one, you're like, what the heck is this thing? Well, this is used to be the clock of all clocks. I'm into ham radio, amateur radio operator, N3 GCA. Not very active. Never really been super active in the hobby. I just enjoy the hobby a lot. And this was the creme de la creme clocks when back in the 70s and 80s and probably 90s that you wanted to have in your ham shack. Ham shack meaning the room or the corner of the room that has all your radio equipment. Tell you time, universal coordinated time, etc. It was just the creme de la creme. And normally I would have kept this for myself. But I go to Ham Fest a lot of times, which are basically big flea markets with a bunch of ham radio guys that sell ham equipment. And I only go there with the express interest of flipping things on eBay. I don't wear an eBay hat, don't wear any eBay garb. I go under stealth mode. Bought this for $25, $30, something like that. I think I paid $25 for it. It went international, somewhere over in Europe. I cannot remember. What made this, why I jumped on this right away, and I would have paid probably $35 for this, is, before I forget, all the pictures are done on my phone. The exterior is in pristine shape. There's no cracks, no chips. Very common to have the corners broken. Very common to have, even when I picked it up to look at, the guy goes, careful, don't break this cover because they're impossible to find. And I'll show you that cover. I even took a picture of the cover on the side. See the cover right there? That cover there. So I saw it and I grabbed it immediately when I saw it. The guy said it worked. I'm assuming it worked. I don't know if it worked or not. So let's look at the listing real quick. The all search friendly title, no wows, no looks, no wasted words there. Remember, eBay uploads all their listings to Google Shopping every day or every night. I can't remember which one it is. And you don't want any special characters in your titles. Now, my students come back to me and say, but wait, I see people selling stuff all the time with special characters. I know. I have no idea what's going on there. You just don't want to use special characters. You'll get your items sold faster. So I priced it at $84.99, $13.99 shipping. I kind of guess at my shipping. Most of the time, I'm pretty spot on. Sometimes I make a couple bucks. Sometimes I lose a buck or two. It all comes out in the end. Probably should do calculated shipping, put it in a box, weigh it, and do it that way. This is kind of working for me, even with economy shipping. Why I pick economy shipping? Excuse me. That gives me every option eBay offers. Sorry, I got kind of frog on my throat or something today. I'm liking this new camera. It looks really good. It gives me every option eBay offers. Post office, FedEx, UPS, and etc. So I picked that. I think it went post off. I think it went. Yeah, it did go post office. It's been so long ago. I've sold quite a few things in December. And it did go global shipping program. It went international. I could have shipped it internationally myself, but I use eBay's. I don't know why I made that bigger. I use eBay's global shipping program. And how that works is, sorry about that. There's all the countries I ship to through global shipping. You just ship it to Kentucky, eBay's site in Kentucky. Once they get the item and you get an email, yes, you'll get an email, not an eBay message. I tell everybody, don't respond to messages via email, via eBay. I'm sorry. They send you an email saying, we got your item. You are free and clear and you are out of the picture. 99% of the time, I've never had a problem with it. I've had items break. I've had them get lost in global shipping, and they've refunded me and they refund the buyer. I know people have been screwed by it. I know people say buyers get charged extra taxes or whatever. I don't know about all that, but it works for me. It's easy. I know people claim you can sell it faster if you do it yourself internationally, but this just works for me. All I got to do is one stop, ship to Kentucky, and it's done. I got sidetracked there with the shipping. Item specifics, very, 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 very important to put in your listing. Where this really comes to play at is when you're searching for items on eBay on the left-hand side. Excuse me, all those search criteria are basing it on your item specifics. You don't want to fill in stuff that does not pertain to your item. Like if this had size in there in the item specific, sometimes it does. Sometimes weird things slip in the item specifics. Like let's say this had sleeve length. I wouldn't want to put a 0. I wouldn't want to put NA or N/A or not applicable or whatever. I want to leave that blank. You start filling in things that have nothing to do with your item. It's going to throw your item out of search sometimes. So I put all the pertinent ones in there, the width, the size. What else? So you can even put your own in there. Sometimes when I'm selling something for parts not working, I will state parts not working. Like this one here, I put this date and it had the date of 070. I have no idea what that date code means, but it's in there and I'll show you that date code right here. There it is right there. I was impressed I sold this thing within a week. I made sure I bought it from a gentleman that was selling his friend's ham equipment who has passed away. And that is true. Didn't fudge that one. It works. It's very old. I'm sure we'll need some TLC and cleaning and lube and etc. That's exactly what the guy told me. So I put that all on my listing. I probably made $45 on this, I think, maybe $40 on this after my fees and expenses. So that was a pretty good flip. What is next? I don't even know. I've been had this stuff up for so long. I sold one of these, and this, I always, when I'm selling multiples, I always try and put the worst one in the pictures that I have. And this one has a broken corner. And when I sell, the first one I sell, I always give them that one. So then everyone after that is going to be in better shape because they know what they're getting. It's got a broken corner. It even says small piece broken off right corner. It does not affect the operation. This was, if you looked at any of my videos, this was from a while back when I got found the 2 refrigerators at the swim club. I did a video on next to the dumpster. Did I make a lot of money on these? No, but I got them for free. Pull them out, wash them, list them, free. I love getting stuff for free. There's tons of stuff out there you can get for free. Ask around, ask people you know. People will give you stuff. People don't want to run around to the thrift stores and stuff and give them thrift stores. They'd be glad to give you stuff. So I do really well with the refrigerator parts. Got to keep a keen eye on what's going on around you. And I saw these at the swim club, like the video stated. Pulled out the shelves on both of them. I made $33.99 on the first one. I made $33.99 plus free shipping. So I'm not a big fan of free shipping, but when most of the items I'm looking at on sold have free shipping, I'll do free shipping. When you do free shipping, it does bump you up in searches because people can see that you're offering free shipping over the others. Just price your item accordingly to make up for the shipping. Like you don't want to sell something for $3 and have free shipping. You ain't going to make no money on it. Just price your item accordingly. Most of them are selling for about $34.99. I got this for free. I'm really trying to look at inventory as the enemy anymore. Trying to downsize, possibly move in the near future to a smaller place. So I'm really looking at inventory as being the enemy, and I'm just trying to flip things and get them out of here, even if it means making a little less money. So I sold this for $33.99 plus free shipping. I think I made about $15, maybe $16 on this. Remember, I paid nothing for it. The second one, someone offered me $30 with free shipping down to Florida, and I think I made about $11 on this. Remember, I paid nothing for this item. It took me all of probably 2 minutes to pull it out of the refrigerator, another 5 minutes to list it. Again, I tried to use all the item specifics. I go through all this information again in the dishwasher, parting out dishwasher course. That course can be used. You just want to follow the process on that. You can use that course for the process you learn for parting out any appliance, parting out anything really, because I show you how to look up stuff, where to look up stuff. So you just take that and apply it to something else you're looking at. Did look this up. I did. I had the model number of the refrigerator. Put that in Google, looked up the parts. Usually I use partselect.com. Looked up the part number and put all that information in here. Probably took me about 10 minutes to do the listing. Maybe, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes, maybe if that. So that was it. Sold that these two probably within a month of each other. This was if you've seen any of my other previous videos, I'm having trouble talking today. I do a lot of consignment for a gentleman that was a hunter fan and water pick salesman many, many years ago, 20 years ago, 15 years ago. And I go over his house and get a van load of stuff. I've made some good money on a lot of his stuff, and a lot of his stuff I don't make tremendous amounts of money on. But that's okay. I've made a lot of money, and I don't mind selling little tiny things. My split is 50-50 for under $100, and it goes down from over $100. All depends. Sometimes people just say, hey, just sell the stuff and take 50%. That's great. I've sold things for $1,000 and taken 50%. I've sold things for $300. Whatever the agreement is with the person. Some people want to just get rid of things. And the one thing nice about consignment is after a while, most of the time, after a couple of months, people just call you or they contact you and they say, just keep everything. Don't worry about it, which is great. That means it's all pure profit and you paid nothing for it. This gentleman, I can't remember how many he bought. I think he bought 4, so it was a pretty good sale. And it went out. Did I go out first class? Obviously, because it was way heavier than 16 ounces. These are very, very old filters. People are still using these air purifiers. I've actually sold a few of these air purifiers for this guy way back in the beginning, and I made a couple $100 off of those few. Anything else I need to tell you about this listing? No, it's pretty simple. Did not make a lot of money. 50% of that is whatever, 5 something, and that's fine. I made money on shipping. That's cool. I know I don't care what I make, to be honest with you. Sometimes if I can make a couple bucks off of something and it's a quick list or a quick get, a quick list, a quick ship, that's fine. I know people argue with me all the time. That's stupid. Whatever. We all run our businesses differently, and a couple bucks is a couple bucks to me. I'm totally fine with that. And this is building a relationship with this guy anyway, so I'm good. Oops, I hit the wrong key. I'm sorry. I need more coffee this morning. Another sale from this water pick guy, Hunter Fan Salesman. Went back a month ago and got a bunch of stuff and got a few of these water pick flosser things. Gentleman bought 2 of these from me, which was awesome. A really nice sale. I think I got them there for just around $9. I can't remember. I don't know how I got there. I think it went UPS, I think, to this guy. I forget where he was, somewhere in mid-country somewhere. So I did like half of that time, this $33.99 times 2, so I made like $33.99. How my fees work is my half comes out before fees and before any kind of shipping, but most of the time, 99% of the time, I do paid shipping on doing consignment. I try not to do free shipping. It messes up my whole spreadsheet I've got all figured out with consignment. So I did pretty good on that one. Hit the right here. Just keep on hitting the wrong key. Boy, a lot of water pick stuff here. Was a good consignment week that week, I guess, for this guy. I sold one of these before. I found one. He gave me a big box of shower heads. He probably gave me 50, 60 different types of shower heads. These are long tail sales, which means you'll have these for a while in your eBay store or in your eBay listing before they sell. Sometimes they sell quick. Sometimes they take a long time to sell, like months sometimes. He gave me one in a different packaging, and I didn't really look at it. I don't know. Look, sometimes people lie when they get things and they say that the item broke and they want a refund. And I know there's scammers out there, and I know we probably shouldn't do it, just refund it. But a lot of times I don't have time to sit here and mess around and, well, let me have the item back. Then I got to pay for shipping because it's broken. So that's an expense out of my, out of my earnings. Oh, wait, going back and forth, bantering back and forth with people. I used to do that back in the day, but it's just not worth it for me anymore. I just refund them and move on. So I sold one of these in a different packaging, just like a plastic packaging. And I guess it was cracked, or one of the joints was cracked in the shower head that mounts up to the shower. And the guy messaged me and said it's cracked. He sent me pictures of it cracked. He claimed he didn't even open it. Whatever, I don't know. I just refunded him and moved on. Then a couple weeks later, the consignment client gives me several of these, and these sold within a day. They're in a different box. Maybe they're more current. That's a problem with a lot of this stuff. A lot of these shower heads are very, very old. So sometimes even the model numbers aren't even out there anymore. But they still sell. Like I said, they're slow tail sales. I sold these. Both of these, I think, went over to Europe, both of these sales, through the Global Shipping Program, GSP. Another Hamfest find. At the same Hamfest, I bought that clock way in the beginning that I showed you. I think I told you these before. I bought 3 of these CBs. They were stacked up. The guy was looking to get rid of stuff. He said 50. I'm not a big wheeler and dealer, but I'm want to really make some money here. He had these 3, and he had a box of mobile CBs that he's claimed worked, but I don't know. I just sell things for parts not working, to be honest with you. I never did list the mobile CBs. They're still in the box in my garage. This was the third one I sold, I think it was. Yeah, it must be the third one. It was the last one. So I remember selling another one after this. I did very well on these. Probably made, out of everything from that Hamfest so far, I think I've cleared $160 from everything. When I'm selling something not working, I don't even plug these things in. Wait, there was one that I did sell as used, and I stated it does power up. Oh, here it is. I'm sorry. Holy heck, guys, I need more coffee. This is the one. Part's not working. Here, let's go down here and see. I basically copied it. I always use condition description when I'm selling anything used or for parts not working, anything other than new, because it gives the buyer, right there, they see it. Power's on. So, and I copy and paste the same stuff down here. Power's on, selling it as parts not working. Oh, please read power's on. Oh my gosh. You came here for entertainment, right? Selling as parts not working. Power's on. No way to test it. What you see is what you get. Sold as is. Now, I also have a return on my thing. I rarely ever get, knock on wood. I don't want to knock on because my dogs start barking. I'll knock on the table, really. I rarely ever get a return on my items. I'm really blessed that way. I think it's because I describe my items really, really well, and people know what they're getting. If there's any flaws, in your item, please state it, and please take pictures of the flaws so people know up front that there's flaws in your item. Let's see what this one looks like. I can't remember. So these were just now another thing. When I sell electronics, if I can, I always take a picture of the underneath of the item, whether it's a CB, a VCR, it doesn't matter. People want to see that it's clean and dry underneath. Even if it's rusty underneath, even if there's water damage, I still show it because people want to know if it's been in water damage. I also take a picture of the model number tag. And 2 people asked me for this. I don't do this very often, but I do it maybe 20-30% of the time. They wanted to see the inside of the radio. I didn't even know how to get this thing apart. So I messaged one of the guys and I said, how do I get it apart? He told me how to get it apart. So I said, what the heck, I'll do it for him. So I took all the radios apart and did the insides. There's the whole thing. There's one half. There's one half. And one of the guys asked for the crystal board, and that's what the crystal board is. He told me where it was. I took a picture of it. I think I even showed this thing powered on, don't I? With the power on, which is very... No, I don't have it powered on. Oh, there it is. So I have it powered on because it powers on. Now, you got to be really careful with this. I did state it very clearly in the condition description and the description. It powers on, but I have no way to test it. When you're selling something for parts not working, or parts, whatever the new phrase is, yes, for parts were not working. They change it all the time. I recommend you don't have any pictures of it powered on so people know that it's not working, because someone will see this and say, it's working. It powers on. So you want to be careful with that. So I would suggest you don't show it powered on. Like I said, did really well on those. I got to get those other things listed. Obviously, I've been kind of crazy with other things. I've been selling a lot of these. These are an old consignment client. I just looked these up on my camera from a year and a half ago. And this happens. I have no idea what happened to this person. I've emailed her, called her, left text messages. I don't know. She was an older lady. Hope everything's okay. But sometimes people just fall out. You don't hear from them anymore. They give you stuff. Sold one thing for her for about $140. I still have the spreadsheet and everything for her. I don't rip people off. If she ever contacts me, I'll give her what I owe her. I've sold quite a few of these figurines. She gave me 2 big boxes of these. She goes, I don't even know if these things are worth anything. At the time when we looked them up at her house, they weren't worth even that much, what I sold this one for. And I thought, well, we'll see what we can do with them. And if not, we'll talk about donating them to a thrift store. Excuse me. And every time I say donate to a thrift store, I always ask the person, what thrift store would you prefer me to donate these to? as long as it's within reason, within close to my house. I'm not going to drive 3 hours to a thrift store. And they usually tell you which one they want you to donate them to. So I've sold a few of these. I sold one, you'll see in the future video, I think right before Christmas for $59. I guess sold 2 or 3 of those. So these do sell. They just take a while to list. And I've got probably, 30, 35 more of these types of figurines to list. All done on my phone. Real quick tip. First photo really should be on a white background. Google loves white backgrounds, and that's really what you're trying to do. And eBay loves white backgrounds. All done on my phone and S10 Plus Samsung. I'm getting the new S21. Should be coming in next week. Really wanted the Google Pixel, but the deal on the S21 was too good to pass up. Pretty good pictures for a phone. These are done outside in the shade. I tend to find outside light to be the best. Taking pictures of the inside. Very important to state what number it is out of, and you'll see that in the listing. Oh, it's not up there. Where's it at? Is in the condition description. Sometimes I forget to put this stuff in. Oh no, it's not in there. Oh well, but they can see it on the in the listing. I can see it in the picture. Yeah, there it is. So not an early one. It's towards the end of the 5,000, but hey, whatever. So again, I promise to give you guys more videos. I'm trying to work on a few today. Actually, it is Sunday. I'll see what I can do. Again, thank you so much. Please subscribe to my channel. Please like this video. I really appreciate you guys. Sorry for the long-windedness of this video. I'm trying to get these videos shorter, but I'm trying to give you guys tips and tricks as I go along. All right, my friends, you have a great day and Happy New Year. Let's make this 2022 the best year ever. There's really no excuses. Why not? Let's get the online sales up and going to where we're making money and not having to worry about getting a second job or anything like that. Or even if you have to, that's fine. Even if you're doing this part-time, that's fine too. Nothing wrong with that. But let's focus on really getting super focused in 2022 and making money with this. Hey, thank you so much. You guys have a great day, and please be safe out there. Bye-bye.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Steve with Raiken Profits. I'm here with Paul, and I just want to shoot a quick testimonial for him because he's been one of my good friends for over, 4 or 5 years now?
Yeah.
And if you're looking to learn about selling on eBay and you want to start a side hustle, or you just want to make some money flipping stuff on eBay, you're in great hands. Paul's been doing this for a long time. He's helped a ton of people, and I put my full faith and trust in him. So, Paul, I appreciate you.
You bet. Thank you so much.
You got it.